sort of like laziness,
Mm-hmm.
a little lazy, hanging around. Where is that card? I should have them in order.
So if you see a hanged man with hand tied, right?
Hmm.
This shows that the person has stopped all the efforts and left everything on God. He has understood that whatever God has decided will happen, so he has left everything on fate. He did put a lot of efforts, and after putting a lot of efforts, when he did not get his results, then he left the things on God. Because you see, uh, uh, if if you see his head, right,
Hmm.
it does have the enlightenment, like the light. That
Hmm.
means this person. That's why we are showing some positivity here, because this person is in a meditative mode,
Huh?
and has a calm face. That means there's no struggle even in this situation when he did not get the results, and after getting not desired results, he's like, you know what, I'm not going to put any efforts. So there's no struggle, he's not really struggling, he has accepted it. So
Hmm.
he has surrendered willingly, and he's ready to accept the outcome. This is definitely not a positive card.
Not a positive card.
No, this person needs guidance. So we need to tell this person, we understand that you didn't get your desired result. That does not mean you give up. Giving up is not going to give you uh, any success, right? Like, we
Hmm.
understand that you put the efforts, but maybe the efforts that you put towards your goals, they were not in the right direction. Maybe you need to change your approach. So the key word is also suspension. He's in a suspension mode.
Hmm.
And though this person has made sacrifices, because maybe he got, we have to sometimes put it in a practical situations. Like sometimes in life, what happens, like we 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 get so obsessed with certain things that we made so many sacrifices in other aspects of our life,
Hmm.
right? And when we don't achieve our desired results, we say, oh, we we give our brain, give us a reasoning, just
Hmm.
give up, because you already put so many sacrifices but you didn't get results. So if it comes in past, what does that mean? That means a person was tired of everything and he gave up everything on God and destiny. He had done a lot of sacrifices, due to which he got really tired.
Yeah.
So the present, if it this comes in present, that means the person might get tired of everything because he had struggled a lot in his
Mhm.
past, due to which today he doesn't want to move on and feels like giving up everything. So he has given up. Advice should be that he should stop sacrificing his own happiness for others. He should live for himself first and change his attitude and approach so that he does not give up on things.
Mhm.
If this comes in future, that means a person will get tired of hard work and responsibilities. So if it is comes in future, bring another card for guidance so that he does not go into this situation.
Mhm. Like a warning.
Yeah, if this comes in future. In
Mhm.
future he'll get frustrated of everything, and we will tell the person that you need to change your attitude from now onwards. First, live for yourself, don't make too many compromises or sacrifices that you give up on things. Other than that, we can pull another guidance card from tarot and use your intuition, like what are the intuition that you're getting for the guidance. But in this, always give the guidance. In relationship also, maybe the person struggled a lot in relationship with the partner or with parents or whosoever the person is asking. The person did a lot of sacrifices, put a lot of efforts, but could not satisfy the other person, and then the person just gave up on the relationship and not putting any effort. So he's like, I'm done. This is a
Right.
done situation.
Mm-hmm.
In health, also, the person is totally tired of his health and now he's totally dependent on God. Maybe not taking medications, not doing the regular checkup, not taking care of the diet because a person feels like, I think, whatever is going to happen in destiny for my health, that's going to happen.
Right.
If this comes in business or career, the same. The person is totally fed up from the business. He did a lot of struggle but didn't get the positive results. Somewhere he needs to change his way of doing work, and he should also change the strategies as well, because when it comes to work, not every strategy will work. So giving up is not the solution. Find out, do more research on your business, try to change your strategy. Try, if for example, if you are a content creator, maybe the content that you're creating is not really hitting people's psychology, and you're not getting maybe clients or views, just an example. So change your attitude, but don't give up.
Divya, do you read that reversed as well? Do you read reversed? I can't remember.
No, I don't.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I only do straight up,
Uh-huh.
because I used to do reverse as well, but then when I found my teacher, who taught me the tarot, how to read tarot cards, she said, "Do you ever read book reverse?" I said no. And
Mm-hmm.
that made sense, but
Yes.
people do it. I don't want to comment.
Mm-hmm.
It's your way, but I don't do it.
Yeah,
Because if cards want to show you something negative, there are many negative cards. It'll show you. So you
that's
don't
what I
have to really do reverse.
that's what I thought. That's what I
Yeah.
thought. I've been struggling to think reversed straight up, but I like the way you think, so
And also in this he's reverse. So they are showing the negative situation. If if they wanted to show you the reverse, they would have, made the pictures in a reverse order, but they did not, right? Because hanged man, see, it's a reverse basically.
that's right. Hmm.
The next card is the death.
The who? Oh, death. Okay.
This is definitely a negative card, an unfavorable card, but does not indicate physical death. A horseman, right? You see a horseman with a flag of death. This indicates inevitable changes coming your way. The changes that you would not be able to control, they are destined to happen. And you also see dead people around, right? This
Hmm.
shows that this might be the end of relationships, end of job, a business, or separation from parents, family, like basically separation from people, which is going to be painful for you. The death card shows pain, painful transformation. And you also see sun coming out of darkness. This
Mm.
shows that though the change is undesired, it would bring positive results and happiness after some time. When you are going through this painful period, you would not see any happiness. You are in such a pain. But this transformation is for your good. For example, end of a toxic job, end of a toxic relationship. Though when you are in a toxic relationship, you don't think it's a toxic. You're so attached to the person. That's why it's painful. So whenever this card comes, it talks about transformation, and transformation from ending something, and then there will be a new beginning.
So they will learn from that experience, that bad experience. Something good will come of it.
Yeah.
We just have to wait it out for
Yeah, it's going to
person.
transform. Maybe you learn a lesson, and
Hmm.
that lesson is, and in order to learn that lesson, you need to go through this painful period. Because when this comes in current energy, that means a person is in pain, though this pain is good for their soul. Because when we do the reading, we are not doing for the physical person, we are doing soul reading, energy reading. And this card is, destined to happen when this comes. For example, if somebody says, why my relationship broke? Now this comes in reasoning. So we'll say, you had to learn this painful lesson. It was destined to happen. You had no control over.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And another example could be, old habits and lifestyle would change for the betterment. And the guidance is, don't get depressed because of unwanted changes, right? Um, it was just trying to happen. So don't go into depression or don't be sad. Accept it and move on. Something better is coming. Just maybe connect, like distract yourself. Don't think about this too much. This also talks about sometimes not physical, as I mentioned. It could be your spiritual transformation, your old patterns transformation. That also you have to confirm with the client. If they say no, I don't have any, uh, I am not, I don't have any relationship that had ended. So bring, pull a clarifier card and confirm with them. Okay.
A clarifier card is the like an oracle card?
No, from the rider way itself.
Oh, okay, from the deck. Okay, got
Yeah.
it.
So if it comes in the past, that means the person had lost something very precious, which gave him a lot of pain, but it ended for the betterment only. In the present, something very precious to the person has just finished, which has left him with immense pain. You need to guide the person to accept what has happened and trust the God. If it comes in the future, in the coming time, there's a possibility that you lose something that is very dear to you. It will leave you devastated, but you need to understand that whatever happens, it happens for good and trust the God. If somebody comes and asks you, I'm going to start this business, should I start it? And this card comes. No. For the 5, 6 months, don't start this business because your business will end. Maybe your time is not good. For some time, don't. And if somebody says, oh, I'm going to change my job, tell me how my new job will be. If this card comes, that means there's a possibility you might get lay off, um, or terminated. So don't change your job right now. If it comes in relationship that obviously the relationship was very precious to the person, but it ended for the good. In health, it could also show addiction, right? So the person might have some kind of addiction which is harmful to him. It could be smoking, it could be drinking, laziness, but he needs to overcome from that addiction. Otherwise, this thing will be very harmful for him, and it will be for the betterment. That means you maybe somewhere you're trying to get over that addiction, and it's very painful for you. Like you are not able to give up. Like it could be social media addiction. Usually social media addiction comes in devil card, but if somebody is trying to get over it, then the death card could come. All right, after two negative cards we have a very positive card, which is the temperance. Temperance. If you see in temperance, you will see cups, and this angelic woman, she is transferring water, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a symbol of balancing, finding the right mix, and keeping in motion. So, what does it say? We can get our desired results only by balancing. So, this card is a card of balance. It could be balance between your relationship and career. It could be balance in your between your conscious and subconscious mind. And if you see the feet, one foot is in the water and one on the land. What does that show? That
Yeah.
shows the subconscious mind needs to be settled with the conscious mind to get the desired results. Sometimes there's a fight between our conscious and subconscious mind, right? Because we have some beliefs which are stored in subconscious mind. So the belief is that I will never be able to, I won't be able to achieve the success. For example, if somebody is trying to achieve, maybe a VP position, let's say in a job, but but the conscious mind says you can do it, and subconscious mind says no, you cannot. So the person would always be hesitant when the person takes action. So the advice is that you have to balance between your belief, which is stored in your subconscious mind, and your conscious mind that you are always evolving and learning, right?
Hmm.
Triangle, you see triangle, right? In the heart.
Yeah.
This shows the balance in love life. It also shows the energy of love, and it's like heart chakra. That means your heart chakra is active. And you see the greenery, sun, flowers, which basically shows harmony and happiness in life. It shows a person who is blessed, kind hearted, and pure. Why we say kind hearted? Because if you see the person is wearing white and the heart chakra is active, the person is very pure. It shows balance and harmony because of the cups. And you're able to see both sides of the coin and find a fruitful solution. Relationships are easy and satisfying. You are able to operate with others and create a nurturing and pleasant environment because you are full of balance. You just don't think about yourself, you see other perspectives. So if this comes in a past, that means the person was a good decision maker, right?
Hmm.
Because a person is able to evaluate the room, able to see both sides. His subconscious mind always supported the person. Relationships were good and balanced. And the essence of this card is not like business or, money. The essence of this card is balance, harmony, the emotional fulfillment. That's the essence of this card. Every card has a essence. This does not have the career essence. But if it comes in career, that does not mean you cannot read it. You can still read it. If it comes in present, the person is a good decision maker. The person's subconscious and conscious mind is balanced and has a strong willpower. He or she is fulfilled by good health, wealth, and she is a practical decision maker. And before making any decision, this person tests the situation and then make the commitment. Why? Because this person has art of balancing the things around him. If this comes in future, then all this, whatever I said, will be the future. Relationship, perfectly balanced relationships, the person loves and nourishes the people around.
Hmm.
Health, the health is in perfect shape. Mentally, physically, soul level, everything is perfect. If it comes in business, then the person is a good decision maker. All right, so the next card is the devil. Let me find the card. Mm, sorry, just a second. Where did the card go? Here,
I know, right?
I
When you're
got
looking for it, right?
it. All right. What is the energy you're getting when you see this card?
Obsession, bondage.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't think it's a positive card. Not what I'm seeing with the chains and the.
Yeah.
Mhm,
So the male and the female, they are tied by loose chains on the neck. And they
mhm,
are loose chain if you see. It's not it's not tied by something that they cannot, pull off. They can free themselves. What does that show? That you are into addictions, and you are bonded by your own desires, which is not good for you.
mhm,
And devil has a star on his head. We could also say the pentacle, the opposite pentacle. This shows that this person knows the difference between the right and wrong, but is intentionally doing the wrong thing. And also materialistic, you are achieving the materialism in this world by wrongdoing. So it's definitely a negative card. This shows that you're too obsessed with the material world. Money has taken the priority in your life, and you may feel trapped in your own desires. This card could also show violence, disease, and addiction, self destruction, carelessness. It shows you are giving into your temptations. Though the person knows what is right and what is wrong, but still not doing the right thing. What this card shows as guidance, that do not let your passion and fears rule you,
mhm.
and do not get influenced by somebody's economic conditions. Such people are morally corrupt and diplomatic. This could also show extramarital affairs.
Oh,
Yeah. So in this
Sorry,
card,
what,
yeah,
sorry, what you said, it shows extra?
it shows extramarital affair as well.
Ah, thank you.
If you see in this card, no hope or positivity is shown, right? All negative, like black color, devil, the people are tied. So it is not easy to come out of the situation, because the person who is in this situation does not even understand that the person is doing wrong. They think this is the right thing to do. So we can only give guidance. We need to give them the guidance that, you have to control your desires. So if this comes in past, that means a person was under influence of something which was harmful for the person. The person misused the resources, and at the end it became very harmful for him. And he was doing the wrong thing knowingly. So we can't say the person is innocent. The person knows that what they're doing. In the present, the person is influenced by materialistic things. We could say he's making misuse of resources. And the addiction is not just, alcohol, drugs. It could be social media addiction. It could be porn addiction, any kind of addiction that's harmful for you. In today's world, even social media addiction is very harmful for you. You start watching the reel, and your 2 hours are gone,
hmm,
because you are in too much entertainment.
hmm.
In the future, the person will be influenced by the materialistic things. So for example, if somebody comes to you and say, I'm dating this person, can you check the energy? What could we say? What it would show? that this person does not love who you are. Maybe they're physically attracted to you. Like they're trying to get something materialistic from you. Right
Mm-hmm.
now they are not fully in love with you. If it comes in feelings, like they're seeing some kind of advantage on from you, that's why they are with you. Maybe you have a lot of money, and you take them to nice dinners and nice dates, and that, or maybe you're very attractive, and they are fulfilling their physical desires from you.
But they don't have a sincere heart.
Hmm. For you right now, their energy is not like true love. It's
Mm-hmm.
something related to materialism, and they know.
Mm-hmm.
And in relationship, the person might get into wrong relationship, which becomes a weakness and giving them a lot of stress, and they know that they are doing it knowingly.
And then notice how the that devil has wings, that
Yeah.
bat wings. So I look at that like that, those temptations and stuff. He doesn't have to stay there. He can go away,
Yeah.
right? Something like that.
Hmm. If you see, like, they are just trying to show the devil also, and if you see other cards, like for example, um temp temperance, right? She has
Hmm.
she has like wings as well, but they are very beautifully, like, they're
Yeah.
just trying to show a situation.
Yeah.
But when you say they can leave the situation, that's that you can say from the chains,
Hmm.
because the chains are not tied anywhere.
Hmm.
That's why they can leave the situation.
Gotcha.
In health, it shows the addiction. It shows that you're not taking care of your health. Maybe what is the course of action you need to take to work on your health, but you are into addiction, or you're too much into junk food. You are basically not taking care of your health. In business also, the person suffering from many issues related to the business, but the person will stay greedy, selfish, and careless, and the business is not going to improve until he leaves those negative um, virtues of him. And the person should not be greedy, selfish all the time. In business, it shows that this person can do anything for money. They can cheat the clients, they can cheat the customers, can do anything. All right. So the next card is the Tower. Okay, it'll take some time for me. Let me just share my screen.
Divya, I love your interpretations of the cards.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I
you're really spot on the way you explain everything.
thank you to my teacher. All right, I'm going to share my screen. You see the Tower card?
Hmm.
All right.
Yes.
So, what do we see in the Tower card? We see people falling off from the tower, right?
Yep.
That means these people are in very painful situation. And this is a totally destructive card. And it also shows that something happened sudden. Like it was something, which happened out of nowhere.
Unexpected.
unexpected. And it also shows that because tower is, they're trying to show tall tower. What does that mean? That you will reach at the height, like at the peak, and you are falling from the peak. It's not a it's not a small, I'm sorry. Yes. So what it's showing is that you fall from the peak. Carol, sorry. Oh, it was 11:03. I thought you just sent the message. So you're falling from the height, from the peak, and if you see, it's it's like when you see this card, what do you see the destruction is coming from? If you see this, what,
Fire.
what yeah, fire is there. It
It's
shows
the
difficult.
weather. It's like the outside force that you don't have any control
Yes,
over.
thunderstorm, thunder lightning, sorry.
Oh,
It's a lightning. So that means you didn't have any control. And it's by the universe, and universe doesn't do anything without reasons. So somewhere you are getting the results of your karmas. And the fire shows difficulties and problems, and the black color shows evilness and bad luck. So this is also somewhere associated to your destiny, and destiny is nothing but results of your karmas. um the keyword is destruction, and it has, and you also see crown, right? The crown is also destroyed. That means your reputation, your pride that you earned so far is being impacted, and your reputation is being destroyed by this destruction. So if it comes in past, that means something wrong happened in the past. The person maybe must have lost a position. If it's in job, then executive position. It's not like somewhere this person reached at the height where the person had the reputation, the pride, right? That does not mean we cannot say the lower positions, we can, but this depending on the age of the person, but this person definitely reached at the height. Same with the relationship, that your relationship was at the peak, you were enjoying the relationship, and this relationship was your pride, and it just got destroyed. In health, it could show your surgeries, something that you were hospitalized and something happened out of nowhere. Same
mhm.
with your business. All right, so the next card is the star. I think I do have star. Yeah, this is another beautiful card.
Yeah.
If you see, there is a big yellow star, right?
Well, the tower needs to go. You're sharing your screen.
Oh, okay. Let me stop sharing so that I can share the card. Why I can't? Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So a big yellow star, this shows fame, happiness, and fulfillment. And you also see bird. What bird shows? Bird, they can fly, they can go anywhere, right? That shows freedom. Flower shows happiness and satisfaction within. And if you see a lady, she's pouring water. That is the positive changes. But if you see she's pouring water in the pond where the water is, and
Mm-hmm.
also she's pouring water on the land. What does that mean? This person is giving uh, love unconditionally. That means not wanting anything in return. She's giving love and she's nurturing the people that requires love and the people that does not require love, because she is also pouring in the pond and the water is already there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
this card is about hope, um and also this somewhere also talks about balance between your conscious and subconscious mind. And this also talks about opportunities, because you have so many stars.
Oh.
So it does say that the opportunities are coming into your life that will give you a chance to shine,
Mm-hmm.
because stars are, they always shine, right?
Oh. Okay.
So the person is nourishing, nurturing without anything in return. This card also shows positive changes like a birth of a child or marriage. However, before confirming, always pull out a clarifier card.
Mm-hmm.
If you have problems in life, all the problems will come to an end. And this person has actually achieved the success with the love and devotion to everyone. Because this card is too much about love, devotion. If you see, this person is too devoted, right?
Mm-hmm.
So one is the magician card, right? Magician card success talks about materialism, right? But this success is with the love and devotion, that spiritual connection.
Yeah.
And if it comes in guidance, then you need to take care and respect and love um, to the people around you. So past says the person was helping in nature, the person took care of everyone, the person had the resources, the person had the name and fame as well, stable life. People really loved this person and followed, and he was kind of a success guide, when it comes to caring. So if it comes in present, that means a person is helping in nature, the person is nourishing the relationships, even the relationship that requires nourishment and the relationship that does not require nourishment. The person is very devoted to whatever he or she is doing, business, relationships, very devoted and very balanced. It's not that the person is very focused on career and not on relationship. The person is very balanced. If it comes in future, that means all the qualities will apply in future, that the person will be very helping in nature, he'll take care of everything, he'll have all the resources, fame, money, he'll have stability, the people around him will adore the person and will be very caring towards the person. Relationship, we apply the same thing, very caring in nature, balanced. Health also, very balanced health.
Mm-hmm.
The next card is the moon.
Mm-hmm.
So first is we see the moon, right?
Yeah.
And moon, it's just showing a phase of moon, right? A sad phase.
Yeah. Sad face.
Yeah. It shows uncertainty. and hurtfulness or sad, like you are emotionally unstable. It could be any emotion, right? But
Mm-hmm.
mostly it's a sadness. And if you see, there was a bridge. These two pillars,
Oh,
there was a bridge, and they are showing that the bridge is broken. And when the bridge breaks, what happens? It's solid. That means the stability in your life is shaken off.
mm-hmm.
And you also see, we have a dog and wolf.
Yep.
They both are not dogs. So there are two meanings of this. This could represent a struggle between right and the wrong thing. Our mind is telling us to do the right thing, but our heart is telling us to go wild. The second meaning could be also our well wishers and our enemies both are taking advantage of our problem, because wolf is wild animal and dog is loyal. That means the situation that we are in, both are well wishers and not our well wishers, like enemies or outside people, they both are trying to take advantage. And if you see, a Scorpio is also there.
Oh, that is that the fish?
It's a Scorpio.
Oh, okay. It looks like a lobster.
Yeah, a lot of people, they say, but it's actually a Scorpio.
Mm-hmm.
And what it's showing is, so you know how Scorpio,
Scorpions could bite.
scorpions, how they attack you. They attack you from the back.
Oh,
That means betrayal or fear of betrayal.
wow. Betrayal.
Yeah. So this card indicates hidden enemies, deception, illusion, and danger. It shows uncertainty in business, career, or partnership. I wanted to share an experience. So a client wanted to do a reading with me, and I just wanted to check the situation. What is she going through? So when I checked the situation, even before I had the call, even before I started her reading, I connected with her, and this card came. And after, doing the reading and understanding her situation, it was like her stability is shaken off because there's been misunderstanding in their life, in the partner's life, that the person is suspicious that, this person is having affair. My client is having affair.
Right.
So that's why their stability was shaken. So betrayal. See, everything, when you do the readings, when you really connect with the client, you get so surprised at how tarot shows the whole situation.
Yeah, Divya, even for myself, I took on this little part-time job and I pulled this card. It came up, and you're really explaining it to me, us, because I didn't even see the two bridges there. Like sometimes you look at a card and you didn't even see those two. Where's the bridge, right? And now it all makes sense because I only lasted a couple of weeks because it was like hidden enemies. Like they didn't want me there. These people that have been there
Mm.
for so many years, this part time little job. And it didn't last. I got something, a little, something else. But I'm just saying how, like, the bridge is broken.
Yeah,
Everything you're saying, I'm thinking, oh my God, that is so true. The guidance that came through.
yeah. The guidance is, don't trust anybody because they are hidden enemies. Just trust your intuition.
Mhm.
Don't listen to anyone, because right now you are in a situation where wolf and dog, well wishers and not your well wishers, everybody's trying to take advantage of you. So whatever suggestion or advice they'll give you, it's for them, not for you. They're just going to use you.
Yeah.
And it also shows increased vulnerability, because a person is in a situation where the person needs advice.
Mhm.
And the person will definitely go for advice, but don't do that. That's what it says. because you can get betrayals from your closest people.
Very sad, but true.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So past, what does it say? The person faced a situation where the faithful people in the person's life betrayed and broke the trust. They had dished the person, and and the person might have faced some sleep problems. This also shows insomnia because of the negative moon. It could also show addiction because you were in that situation. Now you are, you know, you don't know how to get out from the situation, so you are kind of, maybe in some addiction. Or it also shows gynec issues. And
Hmm.
obviously you have to use your intuition, right? When how you relate.
Hmm.
There are many meanings of this card. Present,
What?
again, it, yeah,
I'm so sorry. What was the last part that you said? Something issues. It also shows.
gynec issues,
What's gynec issues?
like, to the girls, like gynec, for
Oh,
example.
gynecology. Okay,
Yeah, gynec, yeah.
thank you.
So, present, it is a negative card. The wolf represent the faithful people in your life. The person is um, facing a situation where the people will take this person for granted and misuse and ditch him. So beware of your enemies. Future, it again negative card, that in the future there's a possibility that you might meet people who will be unfaithful to you, and even your closest friend can ditch you. So just beware of those situations. Don't invest, like, if you're thinking to do any partnership, don't do it because it's not going to be fruitful for you. So this card is a clear warning. In a relationship, this person will face a situation where the person partner will betray or ditch. So use your intuition and should not trust anyone blindly. Health, this person can suffer from sleep issues and gynec issues, as I mentioned, or addiction. If the person says, oh, I have uh, health issues, so we cannot say, oh, you have unfaithful people in your life. Then we have to connect the dots with the health. So that's where we'll bring this point. Are you having sleep issues, or did anybody betray you, and that's why you maybe you're going through addiction? That's how we will try to connect the dots. Business, the person can be betrayed from the partner, from the employee, so don't trust anybody. Do your documentation properly. It should not be any verbal contract. If you're doing any partnership, have your documentation ready, because there's a possibility that people or your partner can betray you.
Divya, I have a quick question. Notice how the moon has the face and you see the half moon, but then it has the thing like the brightness with the sun, right? So could we read that like if you're careful of seeing things, like I say that aren't there, like those hidden enemies, and you're careful, then maybe you could have a positive outcome. Do
Yes,
you see that? Yeah.
yeah, definitely. That's why we say use your intuition. The
Yeah.
brightness is showing that right now, don't trust anybody, use your intuition. If you use
Hmm.
your intuition, and if you get aware of, okay, if you start reading the people around you and really observe them, then yes, you can get out of the situation.
Yeah.
So there is a positivity in the card.
Right. Mhm.
The next card is the sun.
That's a good card, huh?
Yeah. We see a young boy riding the horse, right?
Mhm.
What does that show? Success and prosperity at a young age.
Oh,
And then flowers show success. Nudity, it shows ultimate form of expression of this young boy. The color yellow, right? We have yellow color.
Mm-hmm.
What does that shows? It shows peace and attainment. But we also see the color orange. And when we read in our first class, what does
Mm-hmm.
orange represent? It represents your pride and ego. That means because you have attained this early success, don't be overconfident and don't and beware of your pride because it can lead to your downfall. And the reason, and there is another reason in this card. If you see this young boy, I know that he had achieved success. However, he is not very careful right now. His hands are like this. Who sits on a horse like, your hands,
Right.
your arms widely up, right?
Mhm.
So you have to be very careful that don't let this success make you a person who is very, careless and have pride.
Mm-hmm.
This also shows success in a short amount of time. Maybe so it shows a young age and also in short amount of time. Like maybe you open a business and in a very short amount of time you achieved success. You were in a relationship and in a very short amount of time you created that beautiful bond between your partner, but it always comes with the guidance that the success or the relationship or the health, whatever you have achieved in a short amount of time, don't be overconfident, be careful.
It's like in a health situation. It could be for a short time if you're not taking really good care of yourself, and some people do, and then they fall off the wagon with their health or
Right,
with any situation, with a relationship or whatever.
right.
Mhm.
Like maybe you started a treatment and treatment really gave you good results and you're like, now I'm fine, I don't have to go for treatments anymore.
Yeah, that's right. You don't have to take your high blood pressure medicine because,
Yeah. This also shows childbirth because there's a young boy, right? It could also interpret marriage because like horses like Prince Charming. That
Mhm.
also is um and it this is a victorious card, but it as I mentioned again and again, I say it comes with the guidance that you are getting the victory, but it's not the permanent victory, so you have to keep working. Don't get overconfident. In life it happens, right? When you achieve a result, you feel like you sometimes take for granted. It's human nature, so we have to just give the guidance.
And in the first session, I think you said too much orange. When there's a lot of orange like that, it is too much pride.
Pride, ego, yeah.
Yeah, because that's a lot of orange there.
Yeah, that's why what this person did, this person just maybe stop putting effort, like be very careless, right? Like he's not even holding on to the horse.
Mm-hmm.
The next card is a judgment. So what do we see in this card? We see there are these people,
Mm-hmm. Being
they being coming from coffins,
ah,
coming out of coffins, right?
I didn't even
and and they have the open arms. That shows that they are accepting the judgment from higher realm or spirits or god or universe, whatever you call them, because we see here angel, and there is a cross sign that shows equality and something spiritual.
Mhm.
This is also hospital sign, right? Like ambulance sign, is
Yeah,
it?
American
Yeah.
Red Cross. Yeah. Mhm.
American, yeah, yeah, yeah. And there is an angel which is kind of giving the judgment. And if you look at the card closely, it looks like a family because you have children, you have like a mother figure, a father figure. It looks like a family. That means you are coming out of like, you know, like, meaning this problem has impacted your family, like the whole family, and you are getting a second chance in life. How we interpret from the card, because people are coming out of coffins, like they died, like the things were dead, and now they're getting a second chance. This is a positive card because you are getting a second chance in life. Not everybody will get a second chance, but in the future it becomes negative. That means the problems will come and you will get a second chance.
So in
So
the future, you're saying that problems may come, but
yeah,
then they could be reversed.
yeah, it'll be reversed. That the
Okay.
problems will come, you will find a solution from the divine, your problems will be solved, you will get a second chance. It shows that the past deeds have been forgiven and this is a new beginning. An angel is blessing you to start new beginnings which will bring positive effects. This card talks about renewal, awakening, and change. That means God has forgiven all your bad deeds and now giving the second chance in life. So make the best use of it. Don't repeat your mistakes. And you should take full advantage of the situation because this chance is given by the universe, not by a human, like angel, spirits, higher realm.
Mm-hmm.
So in past, we can say, uh, there are possibilities a person had done a lot of mistakes in the past, but was given a second chance by God. He and he and their family was blessed with a second chance. So it also talks about the family. It really comes in, sometimes it comes in divorce cases, because divorce impacts the whole family. That you know that you will get a second chance and your family will be revived. And
You know
sometimes.
what,
Mhm,
Divya? I wanted to say, see, because I'm really looking at the cards because you're making me look at the cards, which is good.
mhm.
But see how the angels with the it's not a, is it a flute or the horn?
Yeah,
And they're
trumpet.
calling out on people to make a change, maybe. Like if somebody you're reading for someone, you're calling out to do something about that.
Yeah.
Would you say that is correct?
How I read is, yeah, that interpretation is right.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, with the trumpet, it's an announcement
Yeah,
that you're getting a second chance.
yeah, that's
They are
good.
announcing it.
I got it.
And also, when universe gives you a second chance, it's not. So, every soul, we come as a soul and we come to learn some lessons, right? And to do better and change our energy, change our vibration. So unless and until you learn your lesson, universe will keep putting you in the same situations. This also shows that you've learned your lesson because you're getting the chance from the angel,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it's a positive card in the present, but in the future, yes, it's a bit negative card, but the person will get a second chance, and we just give them a warning that, for example, if you're getting into a relationship, don't expect too much in the beginning. There could be challenges, there could be problems, but your relationship will get a second chance. All right, so next class we will start with the world card, which is the end of Major Arcana. Thank you for joining. Hope you enjoyed the class. I'll see you guys in the next class. Okay?
Thank you, Divya.
Sure.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Divya.
Definitely. Yeah. Why are you